Bruh, you getting tired? You getting tired, bro?
Yeah.
Been out here just organising files and the vlogs and everything like that. Didn't even get to eat this food, man. I had the burger, but I didn't eat this. So I'm about to munch this quick and then we're gonna get some steps in back to the spot. So everything you've seen so far, it's been like four vlogs on a mukbang, and this is the start of the fifth. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. Not by much, but a bit better. Not gonna lie though, these slap so much. What is it about these toasties that just make them so good here in Thailand? I'm just deep in how I'm gonna have to go from like this, like 24-hour Starbucks, 24-hour 7-Eleven, you know what I'm saying? Back to UK where nothing 24-hour no more. Like, yeah, McDonald's, but you can't sit inside. So if you ain't got a car, you can't even do that. Obviously, I do have one, but still, you know? It was like a 70p motorbike taxi to get here, bro. And like, look, they always have these nice temples, and it's all like nicely lit. You know, you don't feel like weird and like scared walking around. Like, it's beautiful, bro. This is just amazing. Look, people are awake all day. They're just awake like every hour of the day. There's always cars, always motorbikes, always someone doing something, always some sort of business open. If you're hungry, if you're thirsty, if you need some medicine, if you need food, whatever, bro. It's always something. That's the best part. You know what I'm saying? If you need a taxi, like right now we're walking because we want to get our steps in, you know, but if you get a taxi, probably like 3 to 5 minutes, a bike will come pick you up, you hop on a bike, they take you where you need to go, that's it. That's it. It's crazy how that is just normal here. And in the UK, you can't do that, bro. Definitely not for that price either. In the UK, a taxi, what, like a 10 to 20 minute ride probably costs like £15. Wild. That's more than people get paid an hour. Like, look at all this like greenery and like nature design, bro. Like, how are they charging more than hourly rate? Bro, more than someone makes an hour on average for a short taxi ride. Like, no wonder everyone's going broke, bro. No wonder everyone's complaining about cost of living. It's crazy, bro. Look at this, 7-Eleven, open. You can go in there, buy whatever you want, whatever you desire, food, drink, anything, anytime, any day, any place. They're like on every corner. I look like I'm coming out of school, man. But look, I wanted to talk to you lot about some stuff I've been thinking about. Been deep in it a lot lately, and if you know me, I don't like deep in stuff, so I like to put on the camera and talk about the stuff that's been on my mind, basically. It might be a bit loud, but I chose this place because it looks pretty nice and interesting and chaotic, which is kind of like what my mind is right now, so artistic displays and whatever you want to call it. Hey, look, man, I've been deep in this, and it's like, the main thing I wanted to start with was you shouldn't feel guilty about not being able to satisfy everyone's needs, because that will put a lot of pressure on you. And it's very difficult to please everyone. Like, as you may know, in life, it's difficult. You got your parents, your friends, partner, whatever it might be. It's very, very, very difficult to please everyone and stay happy yourself. And hey, I'm not saying you need to be happy all the time. You know, like a lot of the time you have to just be grinding and working, and that's difficult, and you're not really going to be happy. You're just going to be in that whole work mindset, grinding, pushing. But at the same time, you're not going to be able to focus on your mission and your goal if you can't properly focus, because now you're trying to help everyone, you're trying to please everyone, and it might sound selfish, but sometimes you gotta put yourself first, man. And friendships can be really difficult, you know? Certain people, you know, certain people come from completely different places, completely different upbringing, and you know me, I'm Romanian. I've got 2 Romanian parents. I grew up a certain way. I grew up in the UK, so you know, I guess my mindset is like very mixed up. I grew up with lots of different ideas. I grew up with a lot of different people, and in a way, it's difficult to kind of sum up how my mindset is in terms of like friendship and stuff. And I've struggled a lot with like trying to fit in, and I've tried a lot to fit in with other people and with certain groups, and I just never really found my place. I never really felt like I was part of the group. I never really felt like I was like one of the main friends in the group, you know? I was kind of like one of the people that would always get invited as like an extra, or like I'd get invited because some other reasons. I was never like, you know, true friendship. And that's fine too, you know? But a lot of people are fake, man. A lot of people are fake. And a lot of people will tell you straight to your face how they feel about you. You know, you just gotta be smart and you gotta listen. And bro, I'm gonna be so real, some people don't have your best intention. It all comes down to how much are you willing to let slide, and how much is like, you know what, okay, that's not gonna run, you know? That's not something I want in my life, that's not something I want from my friends, that's not something I'm gonna accept, because it's just not good for my mental health, it's not good for my life and success and mission and goal and whatever. But at the same time, it made me feel guilty. You know, on the other hand, it made me feel guilty because now I thought to myself, am I being selfish? Am I being too rude? Am I being disrespectful? And a lot of the times I would get called disrespectful, and I'd get called ungrateful, disrespectful. And this is not only like just friends, like family too. Bro, a lot of the times I get called very self-centered and I only think about myself and all this stuff, but what about all the times that I wasn't thinking about like only myself, you know? What about those times? We don't talk about those times. All the times I was thinking about everyone else. What happened then? Like, I was the one that ended up short-handed. I ended up... Bro's riding a spaceship. Yeah, what about all of those times when I wasn't being selfish? You know? What came out of that? It's like, I was raised to look out for the people around me. I was raised to take care of everyone as much as I can and be helpful and be kind and love everyone and just be nice, basically, to wrap it up. But every time I've been like that, I realize why it's not worth it. So now I'm in like, I'm in this space where I'm like, what do I do? What do I actually do? Like, do I just be myself and be lonely because I don't be fitting in, and I guess the way I do things doesn't align with most people? Maybe eventually I'll find my people. Do I act a certain way to try to keep some friends and, you know? But it's just difficult. It's difficult because a lot of people won't do for me what I would do for them. And even if someone helps, they might then make you feel very indebted to them. And man, it's difficult, bro. Like, I don't even know what to, bro. I feel like I'm not really getting my thoughts across clearly. In a lot of ways, I feel guilty about certain friendships, how they went down and how it's gone. Because it's like, bro, it can literally go from doing everything together, grinding together, pushing together. Like one day, you're doing 24-hour sessions, grinding, videos, music, just business, working. And then next, like, you're arguing, you're not talking, or it don't even have to be like that. It could just be like, boom, you're ghosted, that's it, done. And you don't even know what's happened. You don't even know the reason. What do you do then? And it's like, is it my fault? Is it their fault? Is it both our fault? Is it no one's fault? I don't know, bro. And because it could go from like being so tight and the love is so real, but it's just like, bro, what do I do? What do I do? Because it's like, if I say I'm feeling this way and I express how I want this to go, then it's like, oh, I'm the bad guy because now I'm not being a good friend. So how do I be a good friend and have my boundaries and live my life and be a good friend at the same time? How do I do it, bro? I need advice. I need help. Help me, bro. Help me. Help me, bro. Am I lost? Am I confused? Am I just a bad guy, bro? Really? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to go about it. I want to be good. I want everyone to be happy. I actually do genuinely want everyone to be happy. But I can't keep doing that at my expense. Like, it's costing me too much. Too much headspace, too much time. How do I make it healthy? How do I do it in a healthy way? You get it, bro? Do you get it? What do you think?
You want to say anything else?
Do you think I've said as much as I can?
Do you feel like you said everything?
I feel like I'm more confused now than before I started the video.
But you can add to it when you have some more clarity.
I don't know, bro. I guess I'm just like, I'm trying to connect, bro, and it's not been working, you know? I've been trying to connect and it's not working, and I've tried so many things. I don't know what to do. I don't want anything from anyone. I just want some real shit, you know? But it just feels like it's too difficult these days. Like, being real is not real no more. Being fake is more real than being real right now. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. If you're too real, it's not good. If you're too fake, it's not good. It's like, I don't want to be fake. I just want to be authentic, bro. I just want to be myself. But how do you do that without offending people? And it's like, if I'm being myself and that's offensive, does that make it all right? Like, where do you draw the line? Where do you, I don't know. I'm trying to communicate better, but I feel like the more I communicate, the more unclear everything I'm saying sounds. But that's why this channel's here, man. To try and express my thoughts on, you know, if you have any advice, if anyone can make sense of what I've said, let me know. You feel me? Comment, all of that, but yeah, man. That's it. Let's go.